Okay, I'm back with you again. I'm at Grand Avenue in Oak Park. I'm going southbound Oak Park. I just want to let everybody know about these red light cameras. I feel these red light cameras are bad for the community over here. I'm sorry, there's a fire truck coming in behind me. Looks like he got lost because he's going around the block again, but that's a different video later for the fire department. But right now I'm going down the street. I got to pull over because I don't know which way he's going. As we're going down, I see a sewer cave-in over here. Getting back to the red light cameras, I'm sorry. I'm against the red light cameras because I don't think that it's fair that, to avoid an accident or you have to go through it in an emergency or something, or you're not paying attention. Whatever reason it is that you got to go through the red light, I don't feel that they should be giving you a ticket of $100. Yes, it's $100. And if you don't go to court, it doubles to $200. I don't know about you guys out there, but for me, $200 is a lot of money also to me. So, I'm against the red light cameras. Alright, as I'm going down Oak Park here, I noticed a big sewer cave-in right here by the Pet Boys on the corner on the west side of the street. It looks pretty bad. I mean, so if anybody's going to the Pet Boys, be careful because that could be a cave-in and you could sink down and, break your axle or something. But there's also, you can file a claim with the city. We'll get into that later on, or give me a call. You'll have my phone number at a later date. But right now I'm at Medill in Oak Park going south. Pulled over, letting all the cars go by. Oak Park, you got a lot of truck traffic. A few minutes ago, it wasn't caught on video, but there was a tractor trailer, a 53-footer, and a 53-footer can handle up to 100,000 pounds. Can you imagine 100,000 pounds going down Oak Park? I don't know what's underneath Oak Park, but I sure hope they reinforced it down there, because that's 100,000 pounds. Just truck alone will weigh that much. So that's a lot of weight on these streets. I'm surprised they're not caved in and ripped up. Alright, getting back to the video here, I'm at Belden in Oak Park going down the street. I see there was a big patching going on here with one of these, looks like electrical boxes. Sometimes these city streets will have electrical wires going underneath, and there's also a box that controls everything. Sort of like your fuse box in your home. There's also one over there that they, sometimes they blow a switch. Sometimes when your lights are out or something like that, or power goes out, that's one of the things they check too. And also, if it gets flooded down there, you'll see them pumping it out. You also got telephone lines down there and a bunch of other stuff down there. We'll talk about that at a later date. Alright, as I'm going down Oak Park here, I'm seeing the railroad tracks in front of me here. You got the curbs that are kind of beat up. They're kind of small. If you got these big tractor trailers going down the street, hold on a minute. You know what? This wasn't as bad as the other ones, and this is Oak Park. They should fix Harlem and the other streets like they fixed this one. Alright, I'm just past the park that I was mentioned earlier back there. Sarah Rutherford Park, I think it was. I'm going down. I see a lot of patches over here in front of the Mars. I think this is Mars Candy Bar Company over here where all the trucks are coming in and out of. I'm just passing in. I'm just pulled over, let all the traffic through. I don't want to be obstructing traffic. And the police department, the police department doesn't want to, that's another video about the police department. But here you got a tall tree here. You got a fire hydrant over here that's way too tall. Whenever they put the mains in, they're supposed to go down between 3 feet and 5 feet down in the ground. This one looks like it's way above, so that means the water line could break open because the frost line would go down and the pipes would crack down there. But as we're going down the street here on Oak Park, I see some nice houses. You need some tree trimming over here because you got low-hanging branches over here. I don't know about you guys, but you ever get poked in the eye with a branch, it hurts. But anyway, as we're going, there's a sewer cave-in here in front of the fire hydrants. That's mostly where the sewers are at, in front of the fire hydrants. If you ever notice on the street, you'll see a sewer right next to the fire hydrant. This way, when it drips on, it go right down into the drain. Alright. There's a cave-in over there right in front of there too. The main sewers looks like they've been touched up a little bit. Maybe they went down and did all the brickwork down there. And there's on the curbs that leads sewer work over there. You got a catch basement over here with a gutter box. Unit needs work. Let's see what else we see. Some of the parkways need a little bit of work. The curbs are kind of beat up and broken and everything. You got a tree on the other side of the street that's buckling up into the street. They need tree trimming. This is an old park here at 1900 block. There's a lot of potholes. You got a lot of sewer cave-ins, a lot of undermining going on here. And there's a lot of children playing around on these. Probably pulled over and let traffic go by again. I'm at the corner of Portland and Oak Park. On that block, there was a lot of for sale signs around here. I mean, they look like, decent houses and something like that. They don't seem like they're foreclosures. There's a lot of for sale signs around here. I've seen about 2 or 3 of them back there. On this block, you hit 1800 block of South Sierra. See another open house, not open house, but a for sale sign. They're selling. You got a lot of. There's another sewer cave-in in the middle of the street. That's your main sewer. Your main sewers are in the middle of the street. If those main sewers get plugged up or clogged, that means all these sewers are going to be clogged up. That means the sewers from your house that go into the street to get rid of it. I'm talking about toilets here. I'm not talking about, sink water or kitchen water and anything like that. This is the toilet water that comes out and goes into those sewers. So you got to be very careful like that. As we're on Bloomingdale and Oak Park, I'm going south again. You see a big cave-in over here with a main sewer. Looks like they repaired it, but they didn't repair it good. So I don't know if that was the city people or if that was contractors. We'll get into contractors at a later video of how they just do the work and then they take off, and they don't come back for nothing. I mean, it's a one-time deal, I think, in my opinion. But anyway, all right. And at the intersection of Walbanzia and Oak Park, I see the sewer lid. It's turned upside down. Upside down means it's like a cone sticking up. And that shouldn't be like that. It should be the other way around. So if somebody was in there looking at it and checking it or something like that, too much pressure would be on one side and it would pop, it would flip. And if it flips just right, that sewer lid would come completely off, and then you'd have a hole with no cover, and then you'd be in trouble if you hit that with your car. You'd probably break your axle, and that would cost a lot of money. All right, I'll get back to you when I'm on the other street.